We are finally here. What's up, boys and girls? It's been ages ever since I've casted the game. We are back. We are here with some action. Where's my Okay. I was wondering why there is no sound, but there is. I was just muted. Okay. So I have to put it on this so I can check. Wait. Do I have game audio? Yeah, okay. It's been ages ever since I've casted the game. We're finally here doing some proper casting. And we got Cozi and Skye as French and Russian versus Julia, aka Lady Malfoy, and Frosty as Portuguese and French. This is a really nice combination on both of their sides. Portuguese is obviously a powerhouse in Orinoco, aka Orinoco, as I always say. Because you're playing in a choke, and the Portuguese mortars will be rocking it with the uh with their 8 extra range shots. So that's definitely a card that you want to have with Portuguese all the time. That's like one of their bonus that they have. That's a really good card, actually. And by the look of it, it seems like Lady is going to play with the Rifleman. As I've said, there is no restriction in this lobby, so they can play everything they want. So, the reason I say is because she has the exotic hardwood, so usually you don't need that card unless you want to make some wood costing units, which the Rifleman is. And other than that, the deck is pretty standard. She doesn't have the Explorer cards, but she have both of the Dragon cards and doesn't have the Hussar Combat. That's interesting. It seems like she just wants to go range with them and have the Organ cards as well. And Infinite Organ is, I would say, one of the best shipments right now. One of the best Infinite shipments, at least. And as for Frosty, we check his deck. Is it standard? No, it's not. Why on earth you don't have engineering school? Mate, bro, why is he missing engineering school? For some reason he is missing engineering school and he got 10 infinite Horon. Not a bad card, actually, considering this map have two. Well, this time there's Zapotec, but usually there is the Mayans and the Caribs are always spawning there. So the Zapotec is spawning there for them, which kind of makes the Horons not that valuable because the Horons are good for tanking. So they're a really good tank unit. I think with French, with these two cards, and the with the wilderness warfare, they will have like 550-ish, maybe 600 HP. Really good unit. They have high resistance as well. But other than that, he doesn't have H2 plantation card. Considering he doesn't have the engineering school, he could have fit that there, but he should be fine. We'll see. And other than that, his deck is pretty standard. And actually, one more thing I just noticed. Lady doesn't have infinite two. Sorry, she doesn't have infinite two piece, which is a really good card, especially on this map because you will get that extra juicy bonus of 10% attack with the Caribs on the archer type units. But she decided to not go for it, but it's fine. And also doesn't have 2 town center card on age 4, which you can send it twice, once before age 4 and once after age 4, which means after your Imperial. So you'll have 4 extra TCs that have Fatorias stacking their resource trickles, but that's her decision. She decided to not go for it. We'll see how that turn out. And you, Skye, stonemason with Russia? What? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Stonemason with Russia. That means super fast walls, super fast blockhouse. And that's very disgusting. Shut up, wife. You should have. You're playing a 60 now. This is a 40 game. Okay, so other than that, she doesn't have the extra fort, so she's playing with 1 fort. Streetlet range on H4 doesn't have the Porchik HP card, which is odd. I don't know why on earth would you go with this rather than the Porchik card. Like, the Porchik card is much better compared to this. You get HP and attack. Like, why would you miss that? Why would you want 4 extra melee attack on your Streetlet and Porchik? Like, that's odd. Anyway, let's check Cozi, our fellow rat who have multiple accounts playing in different clans. A proper rat. So Cozi is playing with a rather standard French deck. Doesn't have the bourbons, but I would say bourbons maybe not that good in this map, considering there is the Caribs that are really strong against Musketeers. So I think this is a good decision to not go with the bourbons on this map. But still, there is the fact that with the bourbons, you will have almost fully stacked army because you will be able to send almost all of your cards before 40. So there is a downside to that, but also at the same time there's the upside that he have the 25% artillery attack on his French artillery pieces. So that's a good choice, I would say. But other than that, his deck is pretty standard, nothing too fancy. So we'll see how this will turn out for them. So the good thing is both French players have all 3 team cards, because the team native combat will be very handy, considering you will be using the carbs. The carbs that both sides will be getting will be very useful. They will be able to use it as much as possible and as efficient as possible. All they have to do is just make sure their explorer is alive, so they can constantly spawn the carbs, because they have very high HP, very solid attack, and, well, they train rather fast as well. The thing is with Russia for Skye, since she have dueling school, I think she will be able to train them instantly from the Explorer, which could cause some chaos if by any chance she enters the economy and she can just walk around with the Explorers, spawn the carbs, kill the settlers, and that will be very annoying to deal with. But other than that, I feel like dueling school is overall kinda unnecessary with Russia at the moment, because the Porochek and the recruits are both of them instant post-Imperial, so technically you don't need dueling school. I mean, you will have instant roulette, but what is the point? Like, Strilet train in a batch of 10 and they train fast enough. Why do you want them to be instant? So that's one thing I'm not too sure about that decision. Go to Hawk stream and look how you boom with Sudan when you're basic. Good thing is a pro French player isn't there. Yeah, I know, right? Else he would have boomed 9k right now. I'm joking. I love you, Frosty. Frosty. I was looking at Frosty's name and thinking about you. I love you, baby boy. Alright, anyway. So let's see how Skye is doing actually. Wait, is she still H3? Why did she build 3 houses? Wait, sorry, 5 houses. You don't need it. Like these 3, you don't need it. You just age up and then you start building the extra houses. Now she's behind in the boom slightly. Oh, look like Cozi slapping Frosty in terms of the boom. Look at that score gap. Oh, baby. Let's see if Cozi is aging up. Frosty just started aging up. I wonder what did he do? Maybe he aged up with the TC wagon. I don't know what he did, but he definitely did something. Yeah, he didn't even get the market upgrade, so I'm not too sure what went wrong in terms of Frosty. But regardless, all the players are transitioning into age 4. Julia is already on age 4. 4 town center, all of them inside the base. That's a very odd placement. At least you should build like 2 of them forward, because you will be using them during the fight, and then also it's somewhat helpful because your settlers don't have to walk all the way to the front during the boom. So you just build it here, toss the settlers there and here, so there is less walk time. But regardless, she gets the job done. Got the first factory already. Second factory is on the way. But the factory should be on coin at this stage with Portuguese. Both of the factories should be on wood. Sorry, on coin. Oh my god, that she destroyed her own factory. That would have been tilting. Wow, the insult. Thank you first. XXDM players don't believe in booming, only microing artillery. Well, if only that's the case. I mean, he doesn't have engineering school. Like, why? Why would you miss that? Especially on a map like this where you need artillery. Like, you're forced to play heads up. That's a questionable thing to do. Alright, so Lady is already going to Imperial, I believe. Yes. She's already into Imperial with the factory upgraded. And that should be done. Let's see if she forgets about the 3rd tier wood chopping in the market. Should be getting it right away. Yeah, there we go. Ladies, the improved player, one of the players you should keep an eye on these days. Frosty got housed. There we go. I think Cozi should be on the way to Imperial right now. Oh my god, look at that score gap. Yeah, Cozi is on the way to Imperial. Frosty is slightly struggling. And Cozi is taking the trade post, got the factory upgraded, got the wood chopping upgraded. And now he's rolling. As for Frosty, he's just transitioning into Imperial. Haven't got the market upgrades for wood yet. Just get the first one. And let's check Skye. Should be on the way to Imperial as well. Yep, there we go. Get the market upgrades. Factory is still on default on coin. Haven't switched that yet. What is she aging with? The Royalist. Okay, she will get the Northern Musketeers. I guess she's leaving the factory on coin so she can get the get enough for the upgrades. I assume she doesn't want to walk all the way to here to get the gold mine. To get gold, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. If she walked all the way to there, that would have been a questionable thing to do. I mean, regardless, you will need like 14 to 15 villager. I mean, considering you're gonna train carves, I think 15 villager would be more suitable. But you will get the job done. So both players will be going for fur trade, which is really strong. They both have French. They both Portuguese and Russia have a really strong food gather rate on the mills. So they should use the team fair trade. Even though fair trade was nerfed, it's still worth to do it because at the same time as you're gathering the best gather rate resources, you will be saving cards. So it's definitely worth to have it and do it. What the fuck is infinite natives in Frosty's deck? Yeah, that's a question for me as well. Not sure about Frosty, that we don't play this game much. Yeah, I mean, he used to play a lot, but these days he doesn't do that often. So maybe a lady will be carrying the game super hard because I can almost see what lady is doing. Rifleman is a very strong unit and probably one of the most OP unit right now inside the game. These are very cheap, they are instant, they have really good stats. So we will see. Maybe a lady will be the key play in this game. 1.81. That's the max gather rate that you can get with Portuguese on the mills. This guy got the upgrade as well. I don't think lady got the upgrade yet. Oh, she got. Okay, no. For some reason I thought she hasn't. Okay. There we go. Can't use the excuse for someone who has played the game since the game came out. Break is a break. Yeah, exactly. Tell them. Tell them, Vibe. Tell them. When you gonna play? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe after this game I will play. Maybe. But for now, we're gonna cast this game. This game gonna be juicy. This game actually gonna be interesting. I have a feeling Lady gonna be carrying the game very hard. Frosty will definitely struggle in the artillery fight. I doubt this card gonna help him at all in terms of the fight. So we will see. Okay, Cozi is almost fully on meals. Max the houses. Frosty is about to get max house. Just built the church. That's a very late church to build. Oh my god. All the XP that he missed. Oh my god. I mean, as you can see, Cozi is, I think, one card ahead. Right. Yeah, that's one. Cozi sent Royal Mint as well? Ew! What the fuck? Who would send Royal Mint with French in 40? He does everything to get that score up. Vibe say, never touch French again, both of you. Cozi, what the fuck?
Yeah, boy.
Who would send Royal Mint? Like, you send Royal Mint to gather the gold mine for like, what? 5 minutes? Oh my god, such a waste. Such a waste. For those who wonder, you don't need Royal Mint, because with French you will use fair trade, so you will be using the mills and then eventually convert all of your food into coin. So that's why you don't need Royal Mint to gather a coin. Because you will be only using it for like 5 to 7 minutes maximum. I mean, he's trying to finish up this coin mine. But he don't need to. I guess he just want to get rid of the gold mine. Because it's kinda in a shitty spot actually. But it's fine. Maybe because you're showing mercy and throwing a shipment card away to get... Yeah, exactly. He's just giving Frosty a chance. That's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. Alright. Lady is fully on mill. I think this settler is stuck. Yeah, she got one stuck settler inside the mill. How many mills she got? Should be like chopping rather hard as well. 8. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. But she should have all these meals filled with food, so she will have more food, and then after she send the food for the fur trade, she just switch more villagers into food. That should be the move. Okay, so this fight gonna be Frosty versus Cozi, and then Lady versus Skye. This is gonna be an interesting fight, actually. Look like Cozi got one stuck settler as well. Skye have none. Oh my god. No way! No way! Did you build this many mills to put 6 on each? In a 40? Even in a 60 it doesn't worth it. Oh god. Save me. Save me. She's 60-minute player, it's fine. Well, even as I've said, even in 60 it's not really worth to do that. 6 villager on each. Please stop. How many does she have? She have 15 mills. 15. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Save me. Or no cookie. I know, right? I'm suffering. I'm suffering. I am suffering. Oh my god. I can't believe I saw that. Frosty used to do that as well before. Ah, never mind, he still do it. Oh. Like, okay, he built 9, but you have to think about this. The later you search into the mills on French, means the later you have to send the Napoleon code, means the later you will have 10% on all resources, and also you have to build 1 extra, well, no, 2 extra mills. Why would you do that? Let's see if this noob also do that. 9 mil for Cozi as well. Oh my god, what is wrong with you people? Like with French, you have to switch as soon as you send all 3 gold cards. Why would you do that? Oh my fucking god. I'm losing my mind. 9 is okay. Why is 9 okay? You only need 7. 7, that means 70 volts on food and then 10 on wood. That's it. That's the perfect macro for every map. Every single map. Oh god.
Bonjour.
We still haven't noticed this stuck well. This is why you're a Mexico player and not a French player. Shut up, wipey boy. I would slap you in a French mirror. Okay. Okay, those walls are not closed off. They can probably squeeze the Explorer, get into their base. Yeah, there's definitely spot to enter their base. Like, this is not closed, and this is also not closed. Where is Lady?
Sim.
Yeah, like, by right, you should just wall, like... Oh my god, these trees are so shitty. And, like... Technically, there's no way you can close this, actually. You just have to... What you can do is just try to find a spot like this. To build like this, so it's a complete wall. And also at the same time, I have to build like 1 barracks and 1 stable next to the edges. So nothing fancy will happen to your base. Oh my god, this is so open. Either of them can just walk in, go through this, or here, and then enter their base. GG, easy. Curry spam. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, so sim like Frosty is like 5k behind. Wait, actually that's almost 10k. Okay, never mind. That's okay, 6k behind in score. Yeah, 6k behind. Wait a second, no way. Why? What is this? Why? No! 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 Why would you stand still at range on this start fight? Oh my god. Oof. May God save me. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so for those who wonder of why I do this sort of reaction, with Russia, you have a very solid food gather rate, as I've said earlier, on the mills. You have 178, so by right, by default, you have, I think it's 175 or 174. I don't remember exactly, but also you have extra 10% from Zapotec on the food gather rate. So 178 gather rate on food is very strong. So what you want to do is put more wills on the farms and then put both of your factory on the wood. Because wood is a gather rate that you're not really having it in the best way. Wood gather rate by default inside the game is the lowest gather rate for those who wondered. So that's why you put factories on wood and then you just leave settlers on food. So you don't do this. So this way that she's doing, she's definitely having wood issues when the fights. Why did she get immigrant? Don't tell me she's not gonna build houses. Oh my god, how many houses she have? 8. So she's missing 20 for each house. So she's missing 240 XP just for not maxing houses. Oh my god. This happens when you play 60 games, chat. This plays when you play 60. Oh god. Alright. Also, Streelette range. Why would you send that? This card gives 2 range and 10% HP. Even if you go full Streelette on the start, even if you go full Streelette, 20% combat is much stronger. Let's not mention that the 10% combat on all infantry is a better card because you're not going to go full Streelette here because you're definitely going to have recruits on the start, and obviously I wouldn't even go some Streelette for this as Russia on Orinoco. You just go horse artillery and musketeer, aka recruits. That's going to be a better combination because Strelettes are not a unit to have for the start fight. They are not that strong. They are weak. They are low HP. They are a unit that are good for trading, but not pop-wise. So what you do for start fight, you want to have units that are pop-wise strong. A unit that's for example, okay. Do we have here? I guess so neither have made any unit, but regardless of that, okay. So let's say, if you had the Royal Embassy card with French, this unit would be 1 pop. So this unit for 1 pop is very strong for these stats. So this is a unit that you want to have for the start fight. But a Streelette have very low stats, but they're cheap. They're a good unit for trading, not for owning the start fight. This is one thing that you should do and consider for start fights. Okay, so here's another mistake. Why is Cozi sending cheap gendarmes for 40? Oh god, save me. Okay, actually I know why. Because he's sending this to train gendarmes, which are cheaper, so he will have higher score at 40. I know this bastard. When he sent when he sent Royal Mint on the on French before 40, this also clarifies that. Oh my god, save me. She's kind of nervous in 40. She will be good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Cozi is sending the fair trade already. Frosty is not sending it yet. He's going greedy, as always. So he should be actually sending it right now because French Mirror is a heavy matchup. Is not a matchup that you want to trade late, else you will run out of food, especially considering he will be using natives. So this is a matchup that you will need to trade at 530 maximum because you're gonna run out of food. If the opponent is pressing you hard, then you will run out of food. Same goes for French versus Spain, French versus Mexico, French versus Sweden is fine because you're not gonna use that many gendarmes, so that's fine. What else? French versus Russia, French versus Inca. These are the matchup that requires a lot of food type armies on the start to hold the line. So these matchups you shouldn't trade that late. Also for Aztecs as well, same case, and Japanese. Basically, any army that applies too much pressure on you on the start should consider that. Okay, Frosty already made the trade. Now he's taking the upgrades. Why is she sending dueling school? Oh my god. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, so Cozi is, by the look of it, Cozi gonna go full gendarme. If Frosty is smart, he should scout this and then make anti-cav on the start. I mean, you got plenty of anti-cav with the natives and also the Bourbon Musketeer. So that's gonna do. Okay, this is the most awkward starting army that I've ever seen with Russia. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is bad. And, well, the Cossack is questionable, considering you have that many Strelets. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Cozi is going for Horsehart, for Coverain, the rest Gendarme. He's following my path. I'm happy. Okay, let's see what Lady is doing. Rifleman laming, let's fucking go. So again, another thing, chat. You see, this unit, as I've said, is very strong, correct? Very good, OP. But this unit is a cost-effective unit. Is not a pop-effective unit. So you don't want to have this on the start fight. You want to usually start with musketeers and artillery on the start. So you can just close this, have the control, and then set up your base. And then after that, you will just toss those units to trade well. What is there to be nervous about? I know, right? So again, this is not a really good unit composition, but it's alright. Because she can just set up the what is it called, the barracks, and then toss them out instantly. Let's see, actually, she upgrade the pike as well. Oh, ladies going pike, pike rifleman. Then why on earth would you get these two cards? Like, if you want to do that, you might as well just take these two cards out and then use additional wood chopping or TC trickle. That's going to be better, because these cards only apply for Musketeer and the Cazador, so there's no point having them. Alright, regardless of that, first you send the manlets on the start. Interesting choice. Full Gendarme on the start. Full Gendarme manlet on the start. Interesting. I think Frosty should be able to win the start fight, actually, here. If he doesn't send the gendarmes into here, which all the anti-cavs are, he should be able to roll the start fight easily. Wait, what happened to Cozi's score? Okay, Frosty's card will be arriving just in time. Okay, let's check the line of sight. Both have almost scouted the other side, but they have no clue what units are coming out. Let's get into the fight. It's gonna happen. 3, 2, 1. Let the roll begin. Let's fucking go. Okay, look like the units are going in. The base is being set up. Double stable, double racks going in. The gendarmes are idle. He should be just drag boxing them into the fight. Cozi is actually using the gendarmes very nicely. He's not sending them into the fight. He's trying to block the gendarmes' pathing to defend the artillery and also the grenadiers on the start. It's a really good move by Cozi. After all, he's not that washed. And look like Cozi is actually owning the fight. So this happened because Frosty didn't scout that, and on the other side, look like Skye is actually applying some pressure into Lady, but that should be fine because Lady gonna be tossing those instant units right now. Actually, Lady needs more wood. Lady needs a lot more wood right now. Considering she's gonna toss those units, she needs a lot of wood. She's not paying attention. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this card also is questionable to send right now. Either she doesn't know that that card doesn't apply to these, or she just panicked. But by right, she should send this card. So these will have extra HP. Skye is doing a good thing. Look like Skye is actually applying a really nice pressure. Wait, okay, Lady is taking the upgrades. Look like Frosty is just tossing the goons into the fight, which is not really the thing you want to do, but he have a really nice setup. Okay, they have a pause. They have paused the game, okay. Skye made the pause. Okay, their base is not closed, actually. Their base is not closed. Lady can potentially make a run into their base with her explorer. 3 layers of wall here, no backup. What? Oh my god. That's very questionable. Okay, Skye is struggling on wood. Not upgrading Opries? What? What world are we living on? Imagine not upgrading one of the main units of civilization. Like, why? Frosty is actually holding the spot quite nicely. But Cozi at the same time is applying pressure with double mortar. Usually double mortar is just enough for a slow push. You don't need more than that. And look like Lady is already trying to press back, already send the mortar range card. That's a very good and annoying card. It's probably one of the most annoying cards that you can ever face. I hate it. Okay, Lady got 24 villager on wood right now. She should actually put more. She needs a bit more wood. She should potentially put additional 20 to 10 villager into wood. And then that should be fine. She should send this right away, because that helped Frosty as well. And look like Skye is actually doing a really nice job defending the horse artillery and overall the artillery pieces, but too many streelets actually. Way too many streelets. Like, when you're trying to push in a position like this, you should go a bit more melee units. Like, Porchik recruit some Cossack would be juicy here. But I guess she's trying to play it safe. Because the thing is, you have so many horse artillery, they will be able to deal with the melee infantry that the other side is building. And let's get back to this side. Frosty has dropped 20k already. And look like Cozi is sitting in a really solid spot. Not struggling at all. Let's see if either side forget the advanced arsenal. Where's the arsenal? Oh, she didn't build arsenal. 60. No arsenal, baby. Let's wait. No, she have arsenal. These have ×3. Where's the arsenal? Maybe she got the upgrade and destroyed it? Okay, never mind. That's odd. That's very odd. Why would he destroy the arsenal? Okay, fine. That was very odd, actually. I didn't expect that. Okay, so everyone got the arsenal upgrades already. And look like a lady's trying to get a nice setup. The mortars are denied. Too many goons here. She should just split some of those goons into this side. Oh my god, those blockhouses go up so fast. And let's get back here. Frosty is... Actually, let's see. Oh my god, Frosty's natives are not upgraded as usual. Okay. Are these upgraded though? Wait. Okay, these are upgraded at least. Let's get back into the fight. Ooh, nice splash. Okay, lady should just make like 3 or 4 covering to deny the horse artillery. She can't just leave the culverins alive. As long as she just don't get splashed into the horse art, that should be fine. And also, okay, she's constantly making the curves. That's very good. Legendary Carib Ambusher. Oh, lady didn't get the last upgrade, did she? Oh, she did. I think they're gonna have 500 HP. Oh wait, she's port. Oh my. My bad, chat. My bad. Okay. Ooh, Cozi's applying a really juicy pressure. She is... Frosty's actually not controlling the genre that she should be. I would say the old Frosty would have done that better. She should get rid of this wall. That wall is ruining his pathing. Too many idle units. The native is still not upgraded for Frosty. He should get it upgraded ASAP. And doesn't he notice that his units are getting slapped? Ooh, lady's going ham. Frosty is out of wood. Lady is doing just fine in terms of macro. And Cozi is doing alright for the time being. Same for Skye. Quad blockhouse. Interesting. Very interesting. Quad... Okay, Penta blockhouse without stable. What is this? What is this? Why are the stables too far? Ooh, lady's building flank barracks. She can throw some pikes into these, actually. Oh my god, another blockhouse. What the hell? Oh, let's go, lady. That's what we are talking about. Let's fucking go. She's trying to snake in. Okay, she failed. Okay, the barracks is denied, but one blockhouse went down. And lady is trying to control this spot. She needs a few more military buildings at this spot. And on the other side, Frosty is on 184k. Cozi is also dropping and draining at the same time. This is going good, actually. You're holding the spot quite nicely. Lady should send... I think as soon as Lady starts rolling the infinite organ, she should be in a really good spot. Okay, that's way too many riflemen. Does she have idle pop somewhere? No. Frosty have one idle pop. Lady got none. Skye got one. And Black Hawk got few. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Lady got one more card to send, and then she should be able to. She needs them pikes there. She needs them pikes. There we go. That's it, Lady. That's it. Okay, so here's the thing with Russia, with Stone Mason and Sebastopol. So when you have that, these block houses build very, very fast. Look, I think it's gonna be like 10 seconds. 8 seconds with 4 villagers. Oh my god. That's nasty. Okay. These horse art are alive since the start, and that's what Lady is struggling against. Like, she needs to get rid of those. She just needs to get rid of those. Look like Frosty is slowly gaining back the position. Cozi actually drained a lot. Cozi is drained a lot. Frosty is trying to somewhat even up the score. Cozi actually drained quite a lot. Oh my god, these walls go up so fast. Stone Mason and Sebastopol. OP, OP. And look like Lady's slowly getting back. Let me see. Okay, so she has sent all the cards. Now she's on the infinite card. So, okay, that's good. She have the shipment point on the outpost that is nearby. Lady should try to get the control over here, or else Frosty's base will be flanked, and that won't be good at all. Considering Lady wanted to go for that, I mean for the rifleman and not use any other units, she should have actually got the melee unit combat, so the Huss and the Pike would have been upgraded as well. So that's the mistake, I would say, that she's having with the deck right now. Because she, as you can see, she's not using the muskets nor the Cazador, so that's why these two cards are useless completely. She should get the Explorer up constantly. Oh. Hello, Pierto. How you doing? Alright, there we go. Finally making pools. That's it, Lady. Keep it up. Okay, that's good. Frosty should really get rid of this wall, because that's really screwing him over. Right, Frosty and Cozi have 100 and... sorry, have... okay, 10k difference in the score. That's quite good, actually. 10k difference on the score. You know, I'm surprised how Lady is getting pushed with the Strillet and Cossack. That shouldn't be happening. Lady's kind of struggling on coin. We should switch few more onto on the coin because she needs the coin for the artillery. Meanwhile, Skye is rolling on food. Oh my god, 79k food. I guess that happens when you're not using that many Cossack or recruits or anything. She's just making the super cheap units. But then she's kind of struggling on wood, but should be fine because the wood crate's gonna be spawning. Oh, in fact, they are spawning already. And look like the lady is actually struggling here. Frosty have dropped down in score. See the macro. She's still got coin. The wood is just fine. Let's have all the upgrades. He hasn't even built a plantation, so no plantation for Frosty, so no plantation upgrade. That's bad. Okay, can someone explain what are the use of these 3-layer wall? Like, why? Why do you have no flank stable and instead you have 3-layer of wall? That's odd. Okay, look like lady is kind of struggling. Oh my god. 80k food. I mean, technically she can just delete some villager and then just go ham. Seems like Skye is a Strillet enjoyer. Why would you be surprised Russia is OP out of hand? Nah, that is pretty clear. But the main reason she's winning is because of this. And the other reason is because lady's not using that many huts. And well, Portuguese huts are not that strong, so the Strillet is getting the best value here. Lady needs the 4 guns flowing in. Oh god, are they spawning in the eco? No? No? Or are they? Okay. I hope she have one of these outposts after. So. But yeah, Russia is overall super lame these days. Especially out of handy. Because of the instant unit, cheap units. Well, cheap and strong units, so that's a very good thing to mention. Oh god. Oh god. Lady needs the cover. Like, she's not making that many. That's why she's just struggling. And let's get back into this side. Frosty seem to be still holding the spot. I mean, not draining that fast. Both of them are almost draining at the same flow. There's just ups and downs. It's just that Frosty had a really bad start fight. But yeah, here's where Russia's economy is rocking right now, as you can see. Russia is just very lame these days. Like, you can just literally not do much and then be winning at the same time. Like, literally, you can put a really good player against, like, I don't know, as a civ that is not that strong, and then someone as Russia, and then they will be able to hold easily. Look like lady is getting a bit of flank here. Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened? Ah, lots connection. Easy slap for lady. Let's fucking go. First tried that. Ah, okay. Well, you don't need this card. You don't need this card, so these two cards are useless. Because you are not making musketeers or cassadors, so these two cards are completely useless. You need melee combat all the time to boost your Huss and also your pikes. In fact, you should always have the melee combat. It's a really good card. I took the deck fast. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ah, let's go. Now ladies interrupting. Okay, so the 20k score difference was maintained the whole time. But then Frosty was kind of draining, I would say. Oh shit! Frosty was out of macro, baby! No wood, no coin, only food. Cozi was doing just fine. Perfect macro. See, this is why Cozi is a rat. Yeah, Frosty was out of everything.
Easy content.
Only had food.
Yeah, boy.
That was a good game. I bet we're gonna see 1,000 to 1,300 Streamlet. Yeah, let's see. Ah! What the hell? Oh, wait, the fight wasn't that long. Okay, fair enough. But still, I was expecting more Streamlets. Like, that whole fight, I was just seeing Streamlets, nothing else. Okay, let's see the score. Okay, so Russia with 220 score. Lady with 234. Frosty with 238. And that noob Cozi with Royal Mint and Cheap Gendarme with 242. Who the fuck, Cozi, who the fuck would send Cheap Gendarme and Royal Mint at 40? You do anything to get higher score, bastard.